Hi, I'm architect Pranav Rastogi from Rastogi Associates. I'm here to talk about a recently completed project in Rajasthan. Rastogi Associates has been practicing since 1985, making us a part of this industry for nearly 40 years. The project we are focusing on today is located in Barmer, Rajasthan. It is about around 400 kilometers from Ahmedabad. It's an extension of an existing hotel where we have added about 75 rooms in 2009 to the original structure which was built in 1999. From the beginning, the client was clear about two things. First, they wanted to redefine the arrival experience and give the property a fresh, elegant facade. Second, they wanted to achieve this without major civil changes so that the existing structure remained undisturbed. So basically, when we sat on the design board, we started thinking about how we can best respect the existing structure. So it was basically a ground plus 4-story kind of a situation where the last floor was a little higher, and that's the ground. And since this whole structure was an existing load bearing structure, so basically what we did is, when we thought of creating a palette to start with or some design form, we adhered to the grids of the room and tried to align the elements of design in coordination to the walls that come for the distribution of the rooms. So this is what the rendition of the design looks like. We basically now have elements following the grid that we initially talked about, and to sort of distribute the plane height, we basically introduced a colonnade like element that creates an arched effect at the first and the second floor, also respecting the existing balcony structure which we initially talked about, which are already existing. And then you have the crown, which becomes an anchor point, also creates a hierarchy for the project, and becomes a big vantage for the city. The classical elements now, as you can see, have taken the detailed shake of the classical theme and now create a total assemblage of elements. Once our basic design and the form for the project elevation was clear, we started moving into the design and started detailing different aspects of the project. So now that we have logged in the detailing of each element and how its drawings have now moved into the 3D, our final stage of execution was to close the material. Since Rajasthan is basically a climate which has extreme heat, dust, and needs a material that withstands the test of time, we narrowed down an option which would give us a more holistic solution. Our team's primary motive was to finalize a material that can take care of the harsh heat and sunlight that Barmer, which is in Rajasthan, would have to endure. We went through a horde of available options but closed down on Neotra's stone surface cladding material. The colors that were actually matching our elevation design were selected and finalized. Also, we needed a material that could be easily molded into such detailed classical elements that we had produced, which has so many minute offsets. So Neotra's surface was actually one of the materials that we shortlisted after doing a lot of R&D into what could be the best option to go for. Seeing the facade come alive with Neotra stone was truly rewarding. The material has helped us achieve the classical European aesthetic while ensuring long-term durability. The final look reflects the design intent, the client's vision, and the combined technical efforts behind the scenes.